In this video, we'll learn how to use the ref modifier, ref locals, and target type new expressions. Let's start with a ref modifier. I'll declare a variable y and set it to 0. Then I will create a static method named changeArgument, and this method is going to have a param x of a type integer. If I change the value of x inside of the method body and then go to the main method and call the changeArgument from there and pass in the y variable, and when I print it out to the console, I get 0 in the output. And that is because the variable was passed as a value, which is default behavior for value types, such as integers in our example. But if I wanted to allow the variable y to be modified inside of the changeArgument method, then I would have to use the ref modifier, both before the x param and when calling this method from the main. Now when I run this program again, I get 1 in the output. And that is because I passed the variable y as a reference and not as a value. Now let's learn how to use the ref locals. So let's say we have an integer array and we populate it with some numbers. If I declare a variable x inside and assign the last element of a numbers array to it, and then change its value and set it to 10, and print out its value and the value of the last element in the array, I get 10 and I get 5. So the value of the array element didn't change, and that is because by default an integer is a value type. But if I use a ref local here and use the ref modifier before the variable declaration and before accessing the index of an array, and when I run this program again, both values are 10, and the value of the last element in the array was changed. The last thing I want to show you in this video are the target type new expressions. I'll create a class named product and create a single property called named inside. I'll also create a constructor that initializes this property. And now in the program.cs file, I'll create an instance of the product class. I have to add a using statement of tutorials namespace. And then I can write product as a type. The object name is going to be the same. And I can just type new, open the parentheses, and pass in the product name. Please note that I didn't have to use the full qualifier like the new product. This shortcut is the equivalent of the following statement. So that was it for this video. Thank you for watching.